Star Trek, the ultimate franchise. These are the podcasts of the Wakefield brothers. Their 16-year mission to watch every production, to seek out life lessons and new inspirations, to boldly watch like most fans have watched before. Welcome back to Temporal Directive, the Star Trek fan podcast, rewatching the entire franchise in chronological order. I'm Gary.
And I'm Tom.
And in this episode, we're not watching an episode.
I know.
We
Weird.
are just here to celebrate 1 year since we started this podcast.
Woo! Where are the poppers? Yeah. Woo!
That was real.
It's a whole crowd of people right here.
It's a live show. Yeah, live show. You come here for the humor, right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that is good humor.
Yeah.
Anyway, a year. Tom, it's been a year.
I know. Jesus.
Where has the time gone?
It seems to just get faster and faster.
I know. Old people always went, "Oh, you better enjoy the time now. It gets quicker as it goes."
You don't believe them until it happens.
No. Now I'm those old people saying,
Yeah.
"God, back in my day." But yeah, this year it's just gone really fast.
It has. Extremely fast.
So we thought it would be good to do a little special episode to talk about the year that was. I guess let's talk about what the year has been like. You've had a pretty different year.
Yes.
Well, you only come back to the country not long before we started this podcast.
Yeah,
so.
only a couple of months before, yeah. Bit of a different life completely, really, because before that, even before travelling, was different, because I'd been in the same job for 17 years and then left, and so a lot's changed, really, over a year.
Yeah.
Whole new career and everything. But, it's been good, actually. It's been a good change for me personally. It has been quite... I don't know what the words would be, really, to be honest. It's really hard to explain when you have such a life change like that, because I was in quite a bad place before I left, but I'm in a much better place now. So I think I'm a lot happier, a lot less stressed, that's for sure. And having time away was really, really good, and giving myself a break and allowing myself to have a proper break. And putting boundaries and stuff up when I got back was good too. So I think I've had a good year. Nothing really to complain about. And having this podcast with you has been really good too. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I wrote that down as my highlight for the year.
Yeah.
That probably, because you got a job. Things changed for you. For me, it was kind of this year, outside of this podcast, has just been same old. I've just kept my job. Whoop-de-doo. But I guess for me, it's been... probably in the last few months has been more about slowing down and trying not to do so much.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit quiet. I wound down that social group charity thing that I was running for a while, because it was getting a bit much. So yeah, I feel like things are smoother.
Yeah.
Better.
Yep.
But yeah, I think doing this podcast it gives us an excuse to hang out every week, which
exactly.
We saw each other semi-regularly, but not all the time. But catching up every week has been good to just sit and talk about something we both enjoy and catch up and talk shit and make fun of each other.
And that's it.
Make fun of Star Trek and love Star Trek and it's been a good 12 months.
It's been great.
I can't believe it's been 12 months already.
I know.
But on to some of the Trek stuff, all right? We have watched and reviewed 44 episodes of Star Trek Enterprise.
Oh, jeez, I never thought I'd watch that much of it.
We've also done a season of Lower Decks.
Yes.
And we did the DS9 two-parter Past Tense.
Such a good episode.
Because that was a temporal anomaly.
Yeah.
So we've done 55 episodes we've talked about so far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We were very harsh critics.
I'm not surprised.
Our average score, you will be interested to hear, I'm sure.
Uh,
Have a guess what our average score is. Just for Enterprise, because we didn't
just
score
for
Lower Decks.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with our average 6.
Pretty close. 5.5.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Average of 5.5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So our top rated episodes were 9s that were Dear Doctor in season 1,
Yep.
Carbon Creek,
Yep.
and Stigma in season 2.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Out of 44 episodes, we had 3 that were 9s.
Look, to be fair, even like throughout the series, incomplete series, it would be hard for us to give 9s and 10s to episodes out of all of Star Trek.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Our lowest rated episode of the year was Precious Cargo.
Yeah, yep, that's fair.
That was the only one we gave a 1 to.
Yeah. Well, that's a fair statement.
It was pretty bad.
Shit.
We had a bunch of 2 episodes. So in season 1, we had Terra Nova, Shale, Fortunate Son,
Yep.
Sleeping Dogs, and Rogue Planet.
Yeah.
And then from season 2, we had The Communicator,
Yep.
Dawn, and recently The Crossing.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Yeah. So those were what gave us the low scores.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess what is your favourite episode of the year that we've watched?
So I'd say Dead Stop is one of my favourites. Like, I know we gave it like an 8, but I actually really liked that episode.
Just because it gets a lower score doesn't mean it's not.
No, that's
we
right.
Don't enjoy it as much. It's
Exactly.
just- yeah.
But yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
one
Dead Stop was a good one.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Like, I quite enjoy that one. Like, I think everyone done a good job in that one. Like, as far as I remember, I'd have to go back over it a little bit, but I'm sure there was some critical things that I would have said. But I don't mind that sort of concept about like having like a super advanced
Repair station.
Yeah, you know, where you can go and barter some things. And, you know, there's always that sort of what's behind the door or what's behind the curtain sort of thing. I don't mind that. Like, I quite like that concept.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a very good episode.
Yeah, it was a
And
good episode.
B'Elanna Torres's voice, like, you know, anything that goes to Voyager, I like Voyager.
We know. Oh, so every time when we get to Voyager, you'll just be like, I give it a 10. 10. I give it a 10. Threshold, I give it a 10.
It's going to be the same with any, like, data heavy episodes too. It's like, it's Brent Spiner. It's a win. It should have had an Oscar or Emmy.
Oh, dear. I think I liked Dear Doctor.
Yeah.
Was a really good episode for Phlox. I don't know that the episode was. We gave it a 9, and it probably deserved it. But Phlox is probably my favorite character in this series, and
I would agree.
Having an episode about him was an absolute fun episode.
You couldn't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also Carbon Creek was a really fun Trek
Yeah, it was.
story as well.
Absolutely.
So I really like those 2.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a reason they're on the top of our list because they're good episodes. And Dr. Phlox just does amazing.
The other one that I actually liked was there's probably a couple more that I want to mention, and that is the Andorian incident. So the one with the monastery that set up the Andorians and the Vulcans and the conflict between those 2. So it sort of gave us an idea of what the landscape of the relationships looked like in this time period. I really liked that setup. I don't know that the follow-up episodes have been as successful, but I really liked that particular story. And the other one I really liked was that the Suliban internment camp one.
Yeah.
Detained,
yep.
I really liked that we got to
see a different side of the Suliban stuff.
Yeah, which is something they don't do a lot in Star Trek. We sort of see the Romulans, and all the Romulans are always bad.
Yeah.
And then they had this setup of the Suliban being these, you know, very evil, bad people.
Yeah.
And early on, like, Detained was a season 1 episode.
Yeah.
we're getting a different side of them in season 1. So I really liked that. I really liked that they do that.
Yeah, which was really good. I agree.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
So those are some really good episodes, but I think overall, Enterprise plays it safe too much.
It does. It does.
I feel like it retreads a lot of stuff that they've done in other tracks. And I just feel like, especially in the last few episodes we've watched, so Judgment and The Crossing and Kanamar, Future Tense, all those episodes are just sort of, they have almost good setups.
Yeah.
And then just play it too safe as the outcome. And it's dull.
It is. It is dull, isn't it? Like, you sort of just go, ugh, get on with it. Because it's also stuff that we've seen in a way. Like, it all feels like it's just rehash stuff almost.
And not even from other Star Trek,
No,
just other television.
Other television. Like it's just, we know it. Like, it's just...
Give us something different. If you're going to put yourself in a time period that's different and you want to tell a different type of story, fucking commit to that. Do it.
Exactly.
Do something different.
Absolutely. So, like, yeah, it's a bit like that. Like, and like, one of the biggest things that annoys me with the Enterprise series is and I'm pretty sure you've said it to me before that they don't really cover it, is the Time War shit. Like, we haven't got anything.
The temporal
Cold War. Yeah. Like, we get a big setup for it early on in the first season, and we're now, where are we in the second season?
Yeah, we're almost through the second season.
Yeah, we're almost through the second season and we've got nothing. But we've got little hints of things, but we've got nothing.
Yeah.
And like, it's like you haven't like finished that.
So I've heard, doing a bit of reading about Enterprise, there's a couple of things. I know that the Temporal Cold War was very much put onto the producers and the showrunners and the writers from the studio. It was a studio directive to have something from the future because they wanted it to link to the wider franchise.
What we know, yeah.
So I think it always got treated as a bit of an afterthought because it was dictated. It wasn't something that they really wanted to do. So it didn't get addressed. And they do address it. They do close it off.
Good.
But you just haven't got there yet.
Yeah. It's
so hold on.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's a time thing, but hurry up already.
I mean, I'm not saying it gets resolved well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Don't expect much, but it does finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a thing. I know it's a thing. It's just like, it's just taken forever.
So these are the best quotes. So I don't know that you even pay attention to our Instagram, but on our Instagram every week there are quotes from the episode we just released. And so these are some of my favorite quotes from the year.
All right.
Okay. So we'll start at the start. Broken Bow. There's a few things I need to leave behind. Things like preconceptions, holding grudges.
Yeah. I remember that one. It's a good one.
Strange New Worlds. No. Strange New World, singular. Challenge your preconceptions or they will challenge you.
Yeah, see, that's better than the first one.
Yes.
Because it's basically the same thing, but it's nice and neater.
Yes. From the Andorian incident. We don't believe in responding to violence with violence. In the episode Cold Front, there is a difference between keeping an open mind and believing something because you want it to be true.
Yes.
I like that too.
Yes, that's a very good one.
Vox Sola. As soon as you give up, the game's lost.
Yep. Nice.
From Shockwave Part 2, speaking about humanity. We're going to stumble, make mistakes, but we're going to learn from those mistakes. That's what being human is all about. From Ceasefire, recently, we've got a great life lesson from Trip. And my underwear is flame retarded. That doesn't mean I'm going to light myself on fire to prove it.
That's the best.
No, I've kept the best for last. From Carbon Creek.
All right.
I need to go now. I Love Lucy is on tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
That's the best one.
most important one.
The most important.
That is definitely the most important.
Without Lucille Ball, we would have no Star Trek.
That's right. That's exactly right. Without her, we wouldn't have any of this.
We do love Lucy.
Yes.
We also had some Ferengi rules of acquisition this year.
Oh, really? Well,
We did.
That's right. We did. We didn't have many though.
We had.
They were called something else too, wasn't it?
We had 5. No, they were rules of acquisition.
Right.
We had 5 rules of acquisition this year because we got a couple from the DS9 episode that we reviewed last 10th.
Yes, that's right.
And then, of course, the Ferengi episode of Enterprise, which was just called Acquisition. So these are Ferengi life lessons. We just talked about some quotes of humanity. Let's talk about some Ferengi lessons.
Okey-dokey.
Rule 6. Never allow family to stand in the way of profit.
So that's what you're doing wrong.
Apparently. Rule 23. Nothing is more important than your health except for your money. That's good. These are good lessons.
Yeah, these are great.
Rule 45. Expand or die. Rule 111. Treat people in your debt like family. Exploit them. And rule 217. You can't free a fish from water. I like that one.
That one's a good one, actually. That is a really good one.
Now, this is where I was going to play a bunch of bloopers that I'd saved and recorded and edited, and I'd been doing this for
lovingly
every week when I edit our episodes. I pull out the bloopery bits and I've put them together, and then I just a couple of weeks ago I upgraded my computer to a new laptop and the file is corrupted. And now I can no longer access it. And I do not have the patience nor the time or inclination to re-listen to a year's worth of raw recordings to pull out all those bloopers again. So I'm sorry we do not have bloopers this year, but for our second birthday, hopefully I will not have a computer upgrade and we will have some bloopers for next year. But yeah, for this year, I'm afraid not.
Bugger.
Yeah. All right. What have we got ahead of us? So we're about to start year 2 of our podcast. What are we looking forward to for the next 12 months?
Next 12 months. How much Star Trek are we getting through in the next 12 months?
Well, according to my estimations, depending on how sick you get,
which can be a bit.
You seem to get sick more than I do.
Yes. Well, I'm around. Well, I suppose you're around a lot. But I was going to say I'm around more people, but I'm probably not.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should finish Enterprise.
Yay!
Except for the couple of episodes that are based later in the timeline.
Oh, yeah, well, that's okay.
So we should finish this era of Enterprise. Then there's a couple of short tracks, The Cage, and we should get a few episodes into Discovery before the end of our second year. So we'll move in from Enterprise to Discovery before the end of the year.
Am I happy about that?
I don't know. Are you happy about that?
I don't. It's better than Enterprise.
I'm interested to see what you think of Enterprise season 3 and 4, to be honest, because season 3 and 4 take a very, very different direction than what we've seen so far. Season 1 and 2 kind of feel like
finding the
traditional Star Trek, but not really trying to figure out what it is. And then season 3, it has a very different set of ideals.
Yeah, okay.
I think. And a sort of ongoing narrative for the year.
Okay.
So season 3 feels quite different. And then season 4, again, is sort of bleeding into a little bit more serialized and trying to bridge the gap into the original series. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what you think of season 3 and 4. So I think that'll be fun to talk about. But,
all right.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm interested. I'm here to find out.
And what about outside of the podcast? What's coming up for the next 12 months?
Ooh. Well, there might be a bit of a gap somewhere because I'm hoping in the next 12 months to go on holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So there might be a gap. But yes, because I wouldn't mind. I don't know where I'm going to go yet. As in, I've got a couple of choices. Probably going to Vietnam again because I freaking loved it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. I haven't decided. Might go on a cruise again. See what happens.
I'm excited to be off to Adelaide in October. I'm going to the Supernova convention. So they haven't announced any guests for that yet, but fingers crossed we get some Trek guests. That would be exciting.
Awesome.
But yeah, for me, I think for the next 12 months, it's about health. For me, it's about health, getting my health in order, getting my shit together, trying to act like a grown up.
Yeah.
Like I'm 42. It's probably time. So yeah, anyway,
I can't say much. I am still living with mum and dad. Well, sorry, I am living with mum and dad again.
Yes.
Not still.
Yes.
I'll just clarify that.
So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's my year ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll probably be doing a bit of that myself, but I won't. I'll be definitely holidaying.
Well, look, we might leave it there for our 1 year birthday celebration, but thanks for being my podcast co-host, Tom. It's been a fun year of trekking, and I'm looking forward to the next, 15 years?
Something like that. Jesus.
1 down, 15 to go.
Good thing we get along.
Yeah. All right. We'll leave it there. But if you want to get in touch, you can find us on Facebook at Temporal Directive Podcast and on Instagram, just Temporal Directive. Or you can email us at wakefield_productions@outlook.com. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.